Everybody, welcome to another tutorial on my water park. Today we're going to be doing part 2, which is the lazy river. So, we'll get started. Hey everybody, welcome to another Diesel Monster tutorial. Today we're going to be doing part 2, which is the water park, which is the lazy river. So, let's get all our items. This is the grid. If you want to make it, it is a 35 by 33. Yeah. Yeah. And here are all the materials you're going to need to make the um lazy river. So, first things we're going to do is we're going to take this entire area and dig down by 3. So this entire area, including the inner part, is going to be dug down by 3. Including where the bedrock is. This is going to be a 3-foot. You know what? Every time you do that, I'm going to replace it. So please, keep doing it. Thank you. However, when we get to inside areas of the we're going to do a little something different for the inner area. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering if we're going to be doing another advent calendar this year for you guys, guess what? We are. We're going to be doing something a little different this year. I'm not going to tell you until we do it. Oh, by the way, just so you know, the inside also is going to be dug down by 3. Like the entire inner area is going to be dug all the way down by 3. I'm just doing this a little bit by little so we don't mess up on the pattern. And also, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to make the whole entire pattern on the outside. So yes, the inner area is going to be and the inner workings of it is going to be the inside. It's going to be dug by 3. So keep that in mind. It's pretty simple build. You're making kind of a pool, but you're also going to make it into like a little river, basically. There we go. Alright. But yeah, build the entire shape that I just made in like so. And then take this inner shape and do the same thing. However, when we get this part done, when we start digging out the inner area of I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing with the inner part of this. To make it light up in the center. Don't want to dug out. I really don't want it dug out. By the way, the reason why I don't want that dug out is that's where the lifeguards are going to be. Great. Stop freaking your nose! Starting to drive me batty. What we want to do, though, we want to make this a move down, move down, move down. Thank you. All right. Okay. Downwards, please. Thank you. No. Fine. Do you want to move down? I'll make you move. Alright. Hold up. Hold up. Just a second, guys. There! I said not to break things! And I said it! Oh, God damn it. Ah! Keep it up. Please stop breaking things. I don't want you to break, okay? Please? That's it. Hold up, just a second. Okay, I fixed it. Thankfully. Alright, so... But yeah, what we want to do... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So if we go this way... It should end up... Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, guys. Give me just a minute. And then we do this, so it should goes the what we need. All right. I don't want to stop you. You want to be fit? Be hit again? No? Okay then. You can place it there, just don't place it where I don't want it to be placed. Please. Alright. Go downwards. Don't dig where you're not supposed to dig either. We'll be digging out that part in a minute. What's this word? Won't edit. Well. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to take the entire inside Okay, now we're going to take the entire inside and dig it out. So, I'll do that and we'll be back. We'll do the next part. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of editing. So we're going to add lights to every two oh, there we go. Like that. And then I'm going to take the entire bottom of this and we're going to thank you. Not hard to pull it off. It's not hard to pull it off. Come on. And if you want, you can also like line up with this side with this side. I mean, it doesn't really matter because, but if you want to make the whole thing lit up, have lights in it, then it's probably a good idea. Oh yeah, and we're going to show you how we're going to make a spill. You see those water? If you ever been to a water park, oh crap! And you see those, and you've been to a like one of those. You've been inside those little lazy rivers, you'll know that there is a place where the water spills into said lazy river, basically. So we're going to be building that eventually, as soon as we get the inside done. I'll show you where I'm going to put mine. You can decide where you want to put yours. Alright, so we're just going to fill up the entire inside of our little, lazy river. Now I can't technically make it to where it's running water, so, or where the water will make you be able to like ride it like you would in the lazy river, but I will make like rafts. And I'll say how we're going to do that here in a minute. Not that. We're not going to actually make rafts, per se. So, because we can't technically make them. But, what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to use something that could be like a raft. And also we're gonna make a somewhere where people can get in there wheelchair bound, because all the places that we make and all the places I've been to has those for therapeutic reasons. And with that, we now have our inside of our so what we're going to do is we're going to take the entire whoops inside of this thing, and we're going to fill it up using water buckets. Like so. Of course, we're going to have to like figure out a way how to completely fill it up. And I'm going to use the usual way I usually do it. Because again, this has no world edit in it. This is going to take a while, so bear with me. Yeah, I'll be back. Talk a bit. Okay, let me just fill up this little spot here. Make sure there's no other spots to have the alright. So on any side, and I'm going to put it probably right here. I'm going to place it right here. And we're going. I also got a few more things. And we're going to place it right about here. So we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to go backwards by this little 3. So, like that. Then, we're going to take and build this. Actually, yeah. Actually, yeah, we can keep it like this. It's fine. So we're gonna kind of add another area up here. And what it's gonna do, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just fill it up with water. And there you go. There's the spillway. Alright. So now you're probably wondering, okay, so we're gonna be making some places for lifeguards, but how in the world are they gonna get over to where they're gonna be sitting at? So what we're gonna do is we're going to take, but we will be replacing all this later at a later date with iron, blocks of iron. But for now, we're just going to make a bridge. Actually, I'm going to use oak planks. So we're going to do, what we're going to do is going to place we're going to make a bridge going across. We don't want it too low because in order to make the bridge is going to go across here, and of course, actually, so there, here, go underneath, place on top. Yeah, at a later date, we're going to take the entire inside inside of that area and make it into make this entire area block of iron. Not today, obviously, but It doesn't really matter where we're going to put the bridge. What does matter is where it's going to be. Where is it? The Alright. So we're going to do the same thing over here. We'll make sure it's aligned correctly. If it's not, we'll... Oh, it's not aligned correctly. Alright. And that's going to be above it. And then we're going to place that. Like that. And that. Then fly. Alright. And now, we're just going to continue doing this. Again, it really doesn't matter exactly where you put your... We're not going to, like... We don't even need that, so we already made it. Alright, so we're going to need oak fence, and we're going to take the oak fence and place it across the bridge on both sides. Like so. Again, this part here we're not going to dig up because we're going to put some greenery around it eventually, along with the although we might do that when we do the next part. We'll see. There we go. Alright, the last thing we're going to do before we move on to making stuff that's going to go around our lazy river is we're going to add a couple of lifeguard chairs. Alright, perfect. Okay, so, and I completely forgot to do this, but the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make stairs. It's going to go into the lazy river. Like so. I'm going to put laces in a few spots. How many spots you want. Doesn't really matter where exactly where you put them. And we'll place one over here. Actually, perfect. And let's do that. Like so. Alright, last thing we're going to do is we're going to set boats like around here, around a few spots. These are going to be like your rafts you can use. Now, if, I might replace those eventually. And now we're going to make one more thing. And that is So what we need is an oak fence. No. Smooth quartz block. And smooth quartz block. And the lever. Alright. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find a spot. Doesn't matter where. We're going to place an oak fence. Place a smooth quartz block there. This might get a little tricky. There we go. Place that there. Place the lever. And you can place one more here. Smooth quartz block. Stair. Lever. And we'll add one more. Why not? Right here. Actually, that's not what I want, actually. We want it here. And we'll place a block. Oh, block. And lever. And there you go. There is your lazy river. So that is what your lazy river will look like once it is 100% fully completed. Alright. The next thing we're going to be making, which will be tomorrow, I'm going to be making a pool, which is going to be right over here on this area. I also forgot to tell you one more thing. We're going to be making a wave pool eventually too. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you're on Twitch, I'll see you on the next live stream. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.